Happy 3rd of December. Christmas decorations come in all shapes and sizes. Large and small elves made of fabric, porcelain or ceramics. Paper elves in picture frames. A big Christmas star in the window. Festive tablecloths on the table. Fairy lights on balconies or wrapped around trees in the garden. And the classic Swedish candelabra with 7 lights arranged in a stepped design. The possibilities and styles are endless. You'll find both the Nordic minimalist Christmas decor in soft, light colors that blend naturally with the rest of the interior. And then there are homes bursting with bright reds and greens, glitter and shiny paper with the mantra, the more, the merrier. The latter describes me more. Our home usually has lovely muted colors that bring a sense of calm and make cleaning easy. It works perfectly in everyday life. But when Christmas arrives, I turn up the color palette. This year, I started decorating in early November. Alongside preparing the calendar candle and Advent wreath, I decorated our windows with Christmas ornaments like snowflakes, snowmen, Christmas trees, and mistletoe. I hung Christmas hearts in the windows and placed fabric elves and other festive figures behind the glass doors of our display cabinet. I added Christmas figures on sticks to the potted plants and decorated some of the plants with small LED fairy lights. I placed mandarins in bowls filled with fir branches and pine cones. I'm definitely trying to recreate some of that Christmas magic I experienced in my childhood home, as those memories fill me with joy and nostalgia. Although my mom was much better at it. She put up the same decorations in the same places every year. It wasn't right if they weren't where they were supposed to be. There were long garlands made of shiny, crinkly, deep red paper along the staircase up to the loft. Large red fold-out Christmas bells. Colorful garlands and paper elves in the living room. Plenty of homemade Christmas decorations. Waking up to that every December morning was the best. It felt like being wrapped up in Christmas spirit. But let's find out how some of my peers decorate at home. I don't expect quite the same level of Christmas cheer, but then again, perhaps I'll be surprised.
So do any of you decorate for Christmas?
A little bit, yeah, but not a lot. Because I think it's a strange thing to go out and buy. It's the kind of thing you're just supposed to have. That's how I feel, anyway. Christmas decorations are the kind of things that's always just been up in the attic, you know?
We agreed to start decorating at the end of November. I'd be happy to start in the middle of November, though. There's all kinds of things. Homemade Christmas stars, trees, not many elves, but a few small chubby ones. I also have some baubles, but we don't have a Christmas tree, so I've hung them on a string of lights. And I've made some tiny woven Christmas hearts out of mini beads. So a mix of different things, and a lot of it is homemade.
If you fancy a proper dose of Christmas spirit, you might consider visiting some of Denmark's most festive streets. Perhaps Lundhusvej in Vejle, where the neighbors join forces every year to decorate the street with LED lights and other Christmas embellishments, drawing visitors from far and wide. A few years ago, the concept of energy shame, el-skam, emerged. People were, and still are, shamed for wasting electricity and not thinking about the climate. Because of this, the residents scaled back a bit. But they still decorate for Christmas. And it's not just about celebrating. They also raise money for a good cause. Visitors can scan QR codes around the street and choose whether they want to donate an amount of their choice. In 2023, for instance, they raised funds for research into the nerve disease ALS, which had claimed the life of one of their neighbors shortly before. Visitors are of course also more than welcome to simply enjoy the decorations. Many schools also have a Christmas craft day in December, in Klippe-Klistre Day. It's most common in primary and middle school, but is seen in upper secondary as well. On this Christmas craft day, there are no lessons. Instead, each classroom receives a huge supply of colored paper, glue, and scissors. And many of the children show up wearing Christmas hats, reindeer headbands, or the like. And then they spend the day making decorations. Have a lovely December 3rd and enjoy decorating if that's part of your plans. I hope you'll listen in again tomorrow.